I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Also, today is shorter than. I'm only going to be streaming for a couple hour at the minimum, because I am tired. I just didn't want to not stream, but I also didn't. I didn't know what I wanted to stream, so I'll probably be live for the next few hours or so. Yeah. I am just... And being fatigued sucks. Meanwhile, we wait for Zomboid to actually show up on the fucking screen. Ah. Hey, at least we got to 27% of the goal so far. Proud of that. Makes me all wiggly inside. Oh, big stretch. I know what's causing me to feel so drained and fatigued is the cold. Because when it gets cold, my inner nature just starts to come out and I just want to hibernate. I just want to sleep. I love the cold. I prefer the cold over the heat because I can just bundle myself up in a big old ball of blankets. Problem is, it inflicts me with sleepy bitch disorder. Where I just want to curl up in my bed and go... Makes me want to do the eep. Ah! Makes me want to do the eepy. I always want to do the eepy. Oh. Huh? While this is loading, I am kind of tweaking. I 3D printed the little container from Fallout 76 that holds the nuclear launch codes. Like, I 3D printed the container with a working lock. And it's so cool, I'm tweaking the code. It's become a little bit of a fidget for putting in the code, unlocking it, closing it, resetting the code. It actually helped me, like, de-stress a little bit. But yeah, only gonna be live for like 2 hours maximum, 1 hour minimum, depending on how quickly fatigued well, how sleepy I end up getting. Just, just in general, how I feel. I always get like this toward when it gets closer to December. So I'm gonna do my best to get through these last 2 weeks, and then the entirety of December I'm not gonna be. I might end up playing games with other people on stream if they want me to, but I will not be streaming myself. Less pressure through December allows me to focus on just pulling my energy into not trying to. But that's have it all there. Like have. That's why I focus on self through December to try and avoid family. Yeah. Also, if you hear some rattling in the background, my 3D printer is on the go. I'm 3D printing myself a model of a Highland cow because they are fucking adorable. They're so fluffy! I love the fluffy cat. They go moo. They go moo. I don't know what I'm gonna put in this little box, but it's cool. All right. I did a lot of off-stream gathering because of where we are in the map. We were in a really good spot to get a shit ton of military stuff really quick. Behold. It me. Just turn on infinite border. String. Like, to give you an example, Pieman, of some of the stuff we have. We have an ATV, for a start. Yep. Sorry, I always get them confused. We have a fucking civilian warthog. And we have an even bigger APC. This one was a bitch to park, by the way. I'm probably going to move it. But wait. There's more. No? It's right fucking there. Both the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 versions. I haven't done anything with the Mark 2 because I just haven't had a need for it. Yeah, I haven't had much need for this one, so I've been keeping it here as my emergency vehicle more than anything. Because I haven't cleared out any of the interior yet. But I think it's actually a few tiles bigger than the Mark 1 version. But when I can be bothered, I do plan to go through, dismantle all this stuff into component parts. It does, yes. Both Mark 1 and Mark 2 have second stories. Mark 1 is like shorter by maybe 2 rows of tiles. But this one was, the Mark 1 version is already set up as a living space, is why I use it a lot. I put these in because they can hold like 11,700 units of items. I put in the big fridges. I've got it all plumbed in. The fun part is, so long as they remain plumbed in, this will just collect water over time. Like, just like with the normal rain collector barrels. It'll just generate water over time. So this is a true mobile base. I also put in this thing here, but I needed it. Garbage. Oh, so that's on my extra box at night. Yeah, it's a bit shorter than the Mark II, but it's already established. So if this one ever gets destroyed or needs to be repaired, I'll start tweaking the Mark II version, so that way I have 2 emergencies. The fun part is the plows at the front. They will insta-kill zombies. They take durability. They take durability damage every kill, but they'll insta-kill zombies, which is really handy. It also prevents too much damage being done to the main vehicle itself. Where is the old plow anyway? Once it gets destroyed, the plow disappears. But if I'm not mistaken, there is a book in the world that lets you craft new components. Let me get inside and then I'll show you exactly where we are. We are beyond the military cordon. Like, we are behind the military cordon off. I accidentally opened the crafting menu due to having so many mods. Yeah. Oops. So, here's our little base. Like, the military cordon is directly down here. Like, the military blockade is down here. We can go through this area here, like, with no problem, as you can see, because I've been doing exploring. But I raided the military outpost. We got a lot of good shit. Also, I need to double check. Okay, I did place water buckets in. Water tanks in. Solar panels are all connected. I just need to put in an emergency generator here and connect it up with a fail-safe. And whenever we run out battery. So now here's the fun part. I have to empty my inventory because my character will not sleep with this stuff on. That's why we have this here. It's our drop-off box. He's got to get cozy. Because otherwise, if I don't take off all my gear, he'll wake up in pain. And literally. I think I can sleep in my, but I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put them in wash. They usually do. I got some bits of. Need to get rid of those crates. Oh yeah, the reason why I have 2 sets of keys is because I died. And I ended up finding my zombie. One of my mods lets me take bards. Keep time. I go. And now I have a beard. I got a beard. Skip that later. I used to hate facial hair. Then it grew on me. Wah, wah. Wait, I did that wrong. Where'd you think I got it from? Oh, we'll take the tactical. Magazines at the front, ammo and miscellaneous at the back. Wait, no, those need to be in the front pouch because my particle mag. The particle magnum of Specialist Ronin Dex. ALN. Wait, no, that's not the. The Heket goes on my back, and my survivalist rifle goes on my front. Pete. Right now, I've been living off of MREs in this game because they're just so handy. I got a cubic crap ton from the military outpost. They are so handy because they're like full meals. We have hydration levels. We have hydration levels. It's just so long as I have a canteen in my inventory, I won't get thirsty. So long as it's full. I like having a shit ton of canteens full of water because they just come in so handy for various. Now we are going to be changing my attire to my out and about gear. Because you see, my friend, we are in fact hunting the Freeman. Or as the meme goes, my ass is heavy. Is where I've been storing all my, like, books and stuff for when I need them. I get antidepressants. Over here's where I'm going to be storing my alcohol. Have alcohol to store. And in here is the armory. So, like I said, we spawned in a... This place is in a really good spot. All those containers on the tables and stuff like that, straight from the military outpost. Along with, a fair collection of weapons, actually. Need a firearm? I, have a fair few. And an M72 law. Don't ask how I got the M72 law. Well, actually you can. I got it from the military. Shit. I forgot I haven't been through these canisters yet. I just put them down to get them out of my inventory before I logged in the game that night. Fuck. Got Boom Stickium. Ooh, and some 308 Win Mag. 45 ACP. Plenty of 9mm. Oh yeah, we have the Cult, by the way. Although it's a tainted version of the Cult from... It kills anything with one hit, but it also draws zombies towards you when you use. I don't use it often. So I'm gonna need another Excalibur. So in my game, I have a version of Excalibur. One of my favorite swords. It reduces carry weight. So it allows me to place it in a storage box and increase the size of the amount of storage, because I keep getting a shit ton of bullets. I have limited space in my bunker, so... Yeah. Do not judge. That reduces encumbrance by 99.9. I don't know if it stacks. If it does, cool. But I intend on, like, maybe replacing this ammo box at some point, but due to where it is, it's with the light switch. I've just kind of left it. But hey, at least we got storage for Boulet. And I have an Excalibur that I can actually... Does stack. Holy fuck, it stacks. The weight encumbrance stacks. Good to know. That's a little powered, but fuck it, we ball. I mostly have the Excalibur in my inventory as a kind of a just-in-case weapon, but also because it does do the weight reduction, and I tend to loot a lot. So... having that, like, encumbrance reduction is always... Yeah, there's a lot of bullets in there now. So I'm using 223 Remington for my, I think it's for my survivalist rifle. Yeah, 223 Remington, and I'm using 45 ACP, 308 and 357. Oh, and 45 ACP. Need... all of that. Am I using 357? Yes, because I carry a 357 Magnum. Not the Fallout version. Arsenal G26. Arsenal 26 gunfight. Pull that 45. Don't have a 9mm. I think that'll do for now, weapon-wise. Double check. Range Sequoia uses 44 Magnum. Do I got 44 Magnum? I do. And the ranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Oh yeah, I have the perk machines from COD. Why can't I select my money? It's not letting me get my money. There we go. Need a little revive. I don't know when the machines restock. I think they... But so far I haven't gotten any of the perk colas. But I know you can get them. Because the mod that added the machines added the perk colas. For example, we can get that fucking Juggernog. How do you refill the Juggernog? Holy shit. I guess they'll spawn in like set locations. Like I might keep one empty bottle of each perk cola. Just be like, yeah, I'm collecting them. And put them on the bar. That'll look real. Empty bottle of Juggernog. Hey, Baba. No way, alcohol. Like, my bunker has a full fucking bar. What are you buying? I need a plumbing wrench. Holy shit, I can plumb these in. One sec. Oh, never. I thought I could plumb them in. Right now, this... Hell yeah, brother. Right now, all I'm doing here is storing cigarettes. But I intend on making this a proper brewing area because I have the mod that lets me make my own alcohol. I just don't have the kits. Just don't currently have the kit for it. But when I do, these shelves are going to be full of bottles. Got a little workshop in here too, but it's where I keep like all the big tools, like my welding stuff like that. But around here, this bunker is really nice. You got a place to sleep should you need it, buddy. And it has a working shower, yeah. As I sadly become Rick Toffin from Call of Duty Zombies. Dempsey, remind me to get you something nice. There is another way in and out of the bunker. My memory serves. But I was a smart lad. I sealed it up. Because I don't want a chance of zombies busting down my door. So, I completely sealed that up, and I always lock both of these gates. Security officer? As my head of security, I thought you could do with a comfortable office. He's got everything you'll need. I could put a gun crate in here at some point too. I really like the layout of this bunker, man. Ah, I don't have any tailoring storage. I'll just stick it in with the general grafting then. Yeah, this is a really good good bunker house. And it was my starting location too. Got the old mechanic's bay, should anyone want to be a mechanic. I put storage in here too. Just because I like to have plenty of storage. Important. That's a nice little ride. So funnily enough, that's the type of shit I used to do in games. Like, I just strap all the storage I could onto a vehicle and just rode. Started roaming around. Over here, this thing, it's technically not placed because it's a pickup, but this distiller lets me make propane and gasoline, so we have a way of crafting fuel. Do I want to... Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, the question is, what do we want to take? Do we want to take a APC, the Warthog, or the RV? Or should we just browse around the local area on... Hmm. Well, sheets are always welcome. I also acquire any stalker-related outfits. Shit is handy. Ah, trail mix. Always welcome. Always welcome. Reference, one of my mods adds night vision goggles. They give you a clear sightline. Rather than just illuminating the entire screen, it's only directly in front of you. The cost of draining battery power. You can even change the color of the vision. Which is really cool. I personally like rocking the stealth mode. But because they're Sam Fisher's night vision goggles, we're going noiseless. See if I can. Nope, fatigue's gone up and pain. Well, let's head back home. Let me see if I can do this properly. Alright, just take off my clothes and my gear without, you know, emptying my inventory because it takes so long. It's just I carry so much stuff. I'm my own worst enemy, if you will, in that regard. I think I'm probably going to go for another hour or so. Hour. Not sure yet. But if I do end up finishing it, just like. Ah, yes, I can instantly put my gear on. I'm also immune to the infection, by the way. I am what is called super immune. I think. What was it called? I am underweight. Okay, I'm super immune. You have an exceptionally strong immune system. Your wounds can never become infected. You are completely immune to death by zombification. However, it takes weeks to fully recover from the virus. So I get super sick, but I don't become a zombie. And I have put in a mod that lets me craft a zombie vaccine. That is my goal for this run of Zomboid. I'm playing it off as I'm an immune survivor trying to find a cure. I borrowed that from Pren, by the way, because Pren made me want to play this a while ago, and I've just really started diving into it recently. So, plus I love Pren. Pren is great. All right, let's go do some laundry. The upside to Excalibur being in my inventory is I can place it in the washing machine, which will increase the washing machine's capacity, allowing me to, well, wash more clothes. MRE for the day is potatoes with ham and a chocolate-covered cookie. Delicious. I'm still underweight? Holy shit. Or is that just a perk? Ugh, dark chocolate. I've never been too keen on dark chocolate. I find it way too bitter. Oh yeah, it's a trait. I know probably a bunch of these have holes in them, but even if they have holes, they're still handy to have. Should have gone out to a supermarket in game and see if I could pick up some. Make it clean quicker. Also, glory to Space King. Praise be to Space King. Sorry, I was checking my... So, what do you think of my little setup here in Zomboid? My base. I really love it. Also, you may have noticed I have this little line here. I put in a mod that gives the whole, like, sound perception from, like, Metal Gear Solid 4, where it just, like, shows a potential sound is coming from. It comes in real handy. Another. What's it doing? What's it doing? Oh, it put them in boxes. I did not want to put them in boxes. Ah, chow mein. Chicken with rice. Build up some calories. I like to keep the alcohol wipes and the purification tablets because you never know when you might need them. I'm gonna have me a sunset sarsaparilla. Hell yeah, partner, that's the good shit. I should start keeping, like, bottles. I think I can use them for alcohol. Because Excalibur's in my inventory, it allows me to pick up all my shit. I didn't do that. I'll go through and deposit all the stuff that I don't need. Storage. I want to see about setting up some... I am going to be using my spawn command on my console to get some alcohol on the go because I kind of want to set that up. Capiche? To the bar. That is not the bar. This is the bar. So, we've got a fridge. We've got a sink. Excellent. Excuse me. Brewing kit is what we want. I forgot I had a shit ton of fucking duckies in my game. Oh, fuck me! Ha! I can walk around with a med kit on my back! Oh, that's so nice! I was wondering about the whole not being able to, like, attach a med kit to me. Oh, that's groovy! It means I can move all this stuff out of here, and I can place a med kit elsewhere. Yippee! Oh, that's a proper carboy too. Neat. Let's see. I think I fill a carboy up with water. We're gonna have to make 20 bottles. Provides bitterness, balance, and aroma. Aha. Use a kit. I need a cooking pot full of wort. Wort. And it requires a oven, 120 minutes. No more than 120 minutes, otherwise it'll burn. So what I could do is I could dismantle this set of drawers and put in an oven. No, the antique oven wouldn't be a good choice. Modern oven, that's what we want. Oh, I need a screwdriver. Check. I just need a pot. Or empty cooking pot. The rest of the cowboys that I have in my inventory, I'm going to put in shelf over. And I'll find a nice place for the antique oven later on. Okay, we have a cooking pot. Is it that? Fill a cooking pot with water, mix with hops and malt extract, cook for 60 minutes. I believe it's a crafting recipe. Or am I missing my how to brew guide? Because I feel like I'm missing that. Potatoes. What we need is some nice taters. That's what we need, guys. What we need is a few good taters. Now I want to watch Lord of the Rings. Fuck. What's total process? What's total? I keep forgetting I have, like, books on how to use power armor. I have yet to find any power armor, but I have books on how to use power armor. Oh, my eyes. Excuse me. Now you read the books on the brew. So we know how to do the brew. Yep, I was missing the recipe to make wort. At least we got that sorted out. Oh, I have, because it was not drinking my canned tea. Yeah, I can make fucking... Dude. I'm just gonna do a little cheaty cheat to get... There we go. We now have a pot of uncooked wort. Settings for 60 minutes at what was it? It just says cook for 60 minutes. Okay. I'll put it at 150 for now. Wait a minute, I didn't put it on for 60, I put it on for 30, didn't I? Oh well. Once it pings, I'll leave it on for another 30. Or I'll just turn it off when it says it's cooked. We're making buzz. Let me grab that carboy. see. Pinch a piece and start ferment. Wait 10 to 16 days to complete ferment. Can be left out or placed in a container. A fridge will greatly increase the fermentation time, so do not put it in a... Okay. So what we could do is we can leave it on the shelf instead. I'm gonna need a keg. So now, what about wine? So at least we can get a wine on the go as well as a beer. Want to make the wine. Let us see. So, open the box to make your wine. Fruits or honey, water, empty bowl, mortar and pestle. Start fermentation process. Carboy, wine base, yeast, sugar, water. Barrel, aged wine. Groovy. Since that's not marked as a perishable, I'll put it in here. Along with my malt extract. And with that, we have booze on the go. Yippee! We're making hooch. Hell yeah, motherfucker. No, no. Because technically we're in a bunker. Antique oven out here. Gets it out of my inventory. And it looks nice. Oh, no, right. Roses are red. Gaming is fun. Over encumbered, unable to run. see now. Body. As you can see, I'm slowly collecting a good collection of, like, military-esque clothing and tactical gear because a lot safer to use. At least in my opinion, because it's usually really sturdy. What I'm probably going to do is now I'm going to store what's left in inventory and then find some. It's been 2 hours that I wasn't. Yeah, I'm kind of fatigued and I'll most likely keep playing this off stream because I've enjoyed playing this. Zomboid has been a game I have loved. I just end up taking extended periods of not playing it. Why? I don't really know. I just end up taking, like, extended breaks and never getting back to it, too. Got a very nice little examination room over here for whenever we start working on Sure, I need to find a guide for that, but yeah. But for now, I know it's been a pretty short stream. It is mostly due to fatigue. It's normally happens that I just start slowly getting a bit more drained, and I hopefully by January, after my month off, I'll be feeling 100%. We'll get back to it. We'll be better games, playing more games, I should say. Yeah, we're gonna get through this week. next week, and then I'm having a nice time off. We're gonna raid Alara because I like Alara. Alara's really good. They're an awesome elf with the big fat titties, and for now, have a good day, everybody.